Hey guys, what's up? Renji here, and I'm here to bring you another, well, not really another one, because this is one of my first tutorials. This is Tekkit Lite, again, and one of the things that they took out was they took out the deployer function. I don't know if they took it out or it was a bug or not, but they took out the functionality of a deployer right-clicking onto a tank of lava to get it into a lava bucket so you can bring it back into the overworld here. They took that out so you can't make an infinite lava supply up here, which is kind of a bore, but I did find a slight way around it. Mainly what you did was you brought the lava up here, then put it into a geothermal generator, which I was planning on doing right here, but it ended up not working very well. So I went to the decision of using a red power pump. The red power pump is slightly different. I would pump it into an area, and then I would have the deployer right click onto the pool of lava instead of the tank of lava, and it did end up working. The problem is that you needed a bat box to power the pump. You had to find a way to power the pump, and I did for a while using BT batteries, but the problem is that it didn't last more than probably 10 minutes or so. Probably 10 minutes or so on a full bat box. Like a full bat box. It lasted about 10 minutes. So it really wasn't a very long-term way of doing it. Now, there is another way around it, except it's not bringing the lava to the overworld. It's you're making the energy in the nether, and then bringing the crystals, which I'll bring one up right now. Right click on the remote for a second, and then it should pop up in here in a few seconds. But it'll bring a Lapotronic. I have an MFSU hooked up down there with a Lapotronic crystal in it, and it pumps up a crystal full of electricity, and I get to, yep, here it is. And I put it into my MFSU for a while. And it's a little bit less automatic, but it is for the most part pretty well, because I don't have to go into the nether. I'll show you how it works here in a second, but I don't have to go all the way into the nether to get a whole bunch of energy, which is really nice. Okay, so once once it's done, then I can put it back in here. And wait a second, I have a redstone engine down there pumping it out, but it's on a timer, so it doesn't go all the time because I haven't switched it over quite yet. I was trying to get it a fully automated one where it would pump it out, then pump it back, and then I would get like a partially charged one or something. Then I would have it pumped over here into the MFSU and then pumped back. But it was too random and it was very inefficient, especially if you have more than one, and then you wouldn't be getting all the energy. You'd just be getting a small amount. This one, guaranteed I get all of the energy, because it's such a large amount of space in the crystal, which is really nice. But it's kind of a bore to sit there and wait for it to go. So that's pretty much my way around getting energy from the nether. I'll show you guys how it works when I get in there. Yeah, but it's a fairly decent alternative, but it's pretty nice. You can't get it until later in the game anyway. The other one, infinite lava supply, you can get fairly earlier on the game, but this one you need like 2 MFSUs, and it's kind of a pain. So this is where I was working before with the pump and everything, but there's no way you can power the bat box in the nether, as far as I know. And then I had it pumped over here, and you would know that if you didn't have this glass on top, it would just overflow everywhere, and it wasn't very good. Let me put that back in case I ever want to use it again. And then I would have it just like normal into the ender chest. But this is where I have, which I should probably just, do I have one on me? No, but I can make one. Make a redstone torch real quick, just to keep that one going so I don't have to worry about it again. So I have this thing, this wireless receiver, hooked up to this remote right here, frequency 10, and whenever I press it, and then that goes off, and then it will pump out, oh, it didn't pump it out, then it will pump out the Lapotronic crystal. I have to hold it down for about 10 seconds, I guess, which is fine, really. Yeah, there we go. And now it was fairly full. And here you can see the MFSU is just now starting to get caught up again. I had an engine explode over here, so I just have it powered by a redstone engine, which is fine, I guess. So it's a way of getting energy out of the Nether pretty easily. Which is pretty nice. There's a lot of lava down here. I got a pretty good seed. And then if you don't catch it in time in the ender chest, it'll come back out. So yeah, you want to be careful with that. But anyway, it's a pretty good alternative to the infinite lava supply. Which I don't even know. Should I leave the repeater on there? The sequencer, I mean. It works better if you have a sequencer, because you can see here you can do something like this. Usually you would have like that, and it'd hit it for just a second. But with the receive, you can have it for a longer amount of time, which is kind of necessary. Oh wait, there we go. Which is kind of necessary for this. But then it ended up not working too well. But that's an alternative. So yeah, this is quite possibly the best way that I've found out so far. I hope they fix this bug with the deployer. That would make life a whole lot easier. But if they don't, it's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I need to hook these back up with some yeah, whatever. Well, that's about it with my tutorial on how to make a Lapatronic crystal system transferred into the ender chest. It's pretty good. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and please let me know if you guys found a different way around this. Be greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys later.